Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Grown Routes farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at some Khorium ore routes, specifically 4 routes and 1 method on farming Khorium ore. This will help you through the Burning Crusade, and hopefully you can get all the Khorium ore that you need to level up blacksmithing. But here we are, let's go ahead and take a look at these routes. Alright guys, as a little disclaimer, I would like to mention that all of these routes that I am showing today yield roughly the same amount of Adamantite ore per hour. So if you are out for the best Adamantite ore farm or Khorium farm or anything of that sort, then unfortunately those don't necessarily exist. It just depends on how lucky you can get in an hour. Anyways, to start things off with, let's start off with the route that I am currently on. And this is a 5-minute route, so it's fairly short. Very short actually compared to a lot of my other routes. But within the 5 minutes of me farming this route, I was able to pick up 43 Adamantite ore, 4 fel iron ore, and 13 of the Eternium ore. Now, this averages out to be anywhere from 400 to 500 Adamantite ore per hour, about 48 fel iron ore per hour, well, 40 to 50 fel iron ore per hour, and then anywhere from 50 to 70 of the Eternium ore per hour is what you should be seeing for Eternium. The next route, or the route that I was running, was this one right here. And then the next route that we'll take a look at is this one right here. It takes roughly 7 minutes to complete a full lap on. And within the 7 minutes of me farming, I was able to pick up 39 Adamantite ore, 17 fel iron ore, and I was only able to pick up 1 Eternium ore. But what the averages are for that route and per hour is roughly 250 to 300 Adamantite ore per hour, about 110 to 130 fel iron ore per hour, and roughly 30 to 50 of the Eternium ore per hour. Next up, we'll go to Terracar Forest, and we'll take a look at the route here in Skidus, as I like to call it. This route is pretty decent for Khorium ore. I wouldn't necessarily say it's great. It's a 3-minute lap, so it's very, very short. I don't recommend short laps or short routes just because a lot of times you'll find yourself running over pieces of the map that don't have ore spawned, and it can get very frustrating at times, but it is pretty good for Khorium ore. Anyways, within 3 minutes of me farming, I was able to pick up 13 Adamantite ore, 2 Eternium ore, and 3 Khorium ore. So in terms of per hour, you should see roughly 200 to 300 Adamantite ore per hour, roughly 40 Eternium ore per hour, and then roughly, I'd like to play it safe and say 10 to 40 Khorium ore per hour, and that's if you find any Khorium ore at all. Keep in mind, Khorium is really hard to come across, so it is a challenge to determine how much you'll actually find running these routes. Next up, we have our last route, which is this one right here. And it is a 4-minute route, actually. It looks fairly large, but it's only a 4-minute route. Within the 4 minutes of me farming, I was able to pick up 16 Adamantite ore, 10 fel iron ore, and again 1 Eternium ore. So within an hour, you should see roughly 200 Adamantite ore per hour, roughly 120 to 150 fel iron ore per hour, and roughly 15 to 30 of the Eternium ore per hour. Last but not least, the most common Khorium farm is the group farm. I don't know how well this is going to work in the Burning Crusade Classic. However, I'm sure a lot of people are going to try it, as it was a very popular method here in retail. The only problem is the looting system is completely different in Classic than it is in Retail, so I don't see people doing this unless if they're just doing it to help out their friends. But basically you go around a zone and you continuously loot all of the Adamantite ore that you come across, and when you come across a Khorium or a Khorium node, you will say it in group, because you'll be in a group and everybody rushes over to that Khorium ore. Now the reason why I don't think this will work in Classic is because, again, the looting system is completely different and only one person can loot the ore instead of 10. So with that being said, I don't think that's going to be a method in Classic. Anyways, that is the Khorium ore routes that I have to share with you today. Don't forget to become a member of my channel for exclusive content. And that is all for now, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day.